Welcome to another Moto Stories with Unkie Phil, and we're going to call this the Christmas edition, or the Christmas Ale, if you will. We're here tonight with my buddy, Dan Kromke. Dan, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Are you ready for Christmas?
I don't know. I mean, I really have one person I buy for.
Okay, yeah.
So no.
Kind of late in the game there, buddy.
Yeah. Well.
You better, so rather than sitting on Santa's knee, which at this age would be a little weird, and with some of my friends, I probably couldn't take it, but we're gonna sit in Santa's sidecar instead. So, Dan, what's your ultimate Christmas gift? Like somebody gets you a Christmas gift that just nails you and figures you out perfectly, what do you want?
I mean, what do I want right now?
Yeah, what do you want?
Because what I want next year might be completely different, but
we know that, yeah.
I want a Zero DSR and a Vespa 300.
That's a kind of a perfect combination,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. DSRs are so much fun too. Have you ever ridden the Zeros, electric motorcycles?
I rode the SRF.
Yeah, the SRF.
That was incredible. I mean, just off the hook acceleration.
If you got a DSR, would you kind of leave it the way it comes, or would you go with that complete, they call it the Black Forest edition with all the bags and the boxes?
I mean, ideally it would be tricked out with
fully
everything.
loaded. Yeah. The Germans, for our people that watch this, the Zero company's headquartered in America. It's in Scotts Valley, California, and they make these amazing electric motorcycles. Well, the DSR is their dual sport, but the DSR is their dual sport with a big ass motor in it. It's got torque. It's fast, it's quick, it's got all the power to move you. But here's the weird thing, is like, it comes out of the box pretty stock. They did this limited edition for the Germans, for the Germans. And this limited edition for the Germans had all the cool stuff. It had the bags and the boxes. And because they wanted to kind of pander to the Germans, they called it the Black Forest edition. Well, immediately Americans were upset that they were left out of a cool project. And so they did have to start selling them to the Americans. And it's cool. It's a cool bike. I mean, any way you slice it. So that's badass. And then Vespa 300. Wait a second now. This is a kind of a change from you.
Yeah, I mean, I had a blast riding that 150 down to Columbus last year. And it just would have been nice to get out of the way of people a little bit better on the highway.
That's very cool. What color Vespa would you do?
Oh God, I hadn't even thought about that. I kind of like, there's like that kind of champagne almost color.
Yep.
I kind of like that.
That's the 75th anniversary. Vespa, when it comes to their Vespa 300s, the 300s in Europe are kind of exclusively for bankers and brokers and people with a lot of money. So we joke that the Vespa 300s come in 50 shades of gray. And they do. They come in about 7 different shades of gray, as you can see in front of you. But they do have some pretty cool colors. Like that 75th anniversary color is badass. That champagne metallic is a very cool color. That's a very good Christmas gift. That's badass. Well, this Santa can't give you either of those gifts, but I do have a bag for you for the podcast.
Awesome.
So if you guys want to check us out, we do our Cleveland Moto podcast. We're doing a special podcast for our Christmas time. We'll exchange gifts and fun stuff like that. But Dan, it was so great to have you out here, and I'm very glad we didn't have the awkwardness of sitting on my lap.
Yeah.
This is a lot better. Do you think you can get out of there?
Probably, I hope.
Because that's not really meant for Americans. We have had certain customers where they don't all get in, but their skeleton does. So with that, we're going to remind our folks to ride fast and take chances. Thanks for another Moto Stories with Unkie Phil.